choose and it's not this rated.
I don't know how to get off though. I'm stuck. Hello. What did you guys watch?
Said everything made so much sense. I was lost in a fucking songs.
I drank my V-Box. I was feeling it a little bit for a little bit.
Oh no, I have to play as a Vanguard. The Vanguard have to take damage, do damage, deal damage. Very nice. You think the coupon? Did you get a coupon? Or no?
My god, this music has been playing in my ears for like 20 minutes because I could not figure out how to get off the ship. And I think I finally did. Love that.
I shall let this one see. I shall let this one see.
This would be so easy if I had a lightsaber. The fact that I don't. I hadn't killed these girls.
I hear you.
My life is yours.
Run? I didn't run from you two shutters last time, and this time I'm gonna make sure you stay down.
Oh my god. If they only knew, if I had a lightsaber, they'd be so dead already.
Really?
Life is yours.
When you think about fundamental is one difficulty, but it's still lives. Lives.
My life is yours.
Bounty hunters killed.
Good teams and but
You are no match for us.
But why? What did I do? Okay, this game's no fun.
Why is Blake?
These guys actually stay.
It's a fair question.
There. Very low. Very interesting.
The dual blasters is crazy. Hello, where's my team at? Not helping me.
The way the poor crew didn't even give a damn.
How may I serve?
I hear you. More where that came from.
This is revealed.
Click on something, I guess. There.
I can't believe we just blew up Godo's yacht. That's gonna destabilize
I guess
crime levels
stay
in the city.
here.
Yeah, well, you'll understand if I hold back the tears.
You don't understand. Crime in the YouTube system, it's like the economy. Plus the power vacuum. Even if
Get
Godo
him.
gets up and running
Yeah,
again,
get
the
him.
system is gonna be feeling the effects for years
Yeah,
to come.
get him.
Yeah, well, at least we
Yeah,
can find
get
the
him.
Jedi Master with the weird name.
Says Kyle. Well, that's not true. I already found him. Actually, he found me.
That
first.
was
He hired me
abysmal.
to watch out for you. Keep Godo off his back
Just happened.
until he could meet with you. We'll need to head back to Nar Shaddaa, to that safe house off the docks. I said I'd meet up with him there if we ran into any trouble. What do you want now?
Talk about that was such a new one. A quick way to stop up.
My goodwill, I present to you a gift. This droid. It will serve you well on your journey. I am afraid I do not understand. As I intended, this unit will remain with you and guard you. It will also serve as an effective voice for my orders during your...
So, you have returned from exile. Kavar thought you might, if only to
Busted.
one of your old battlegrounds. But I did not think you would come to Nar Shaddaa. Still, you were always a difficult one to read, both when you were tied to the Force, and even more when it was lost to you.
Oh, chaos.
I do not know. It was a sense he had. He had served in war, as you had. Perhaps he thought he understood you, or maybe he simply hoped he did. He felt you were the key to understanding the threat we face. The others were not so certain. But so many of them are
I
gone
don't know.
now.
I didn't do English too well.
He sensed some connection between you and many of the worlds touched by war. He thought by traveling to such places, he could achieve understanding. No doubt. I think the answers will provide us both with some measure of peace. I have kept secrets for far too long. They have scattered, but there is purpose in their movements. It is both to hunt and draw out our enemies. Somehow, we, are being targeted through the Force, and when Jedi gather, we are vulnerable. So we have chosen places where it is difficult to sense others
so
through the
these
Force.
team-ups,
Where
little
the planet
team.
stands with life.
Venom is just a pretty princess.
In such
It's a really
places,
pretty
we may conceal
princess.
ourselves, gather information without presenting ourselves as targets. It was part of
A
Kavar's
pretty
plan.
princess.
Yes, he felt if our enemy
It's
did not detect us,
It's
then
just so
perhaps they would prove
satisfying.
themselves victorious and show themselves. And we knew that the war would be lost if we continued to act as we had. I do not know where they wander now. There are few of us, though.
He's laughing.
And I have not heard from them in some time. Atris, but I had thought she'd gone to Qatar with the others. Yes, she holds the last of the Jedi teachings.
There's something to grapple onto. What is happening, please?
What I can tell you,
I have great fear.
we told you it was because you followed Revan to war, but you ask because you are not certain of that answer, nor were we. The day we cast you out, that is the moment I decided to leave
I have great fear.
because I do not believe we truly faced the reasons you were exiled. And if
Fear.
we do not examine such truths, then we are already lost. I think it was because we were afraid. It is a difficult thing to live one's life with the Force. To see a vision of what it would be like to be severed from it, it is more
So
frightening than you know. Very well. I had thought perhaps that here upon the Smuggler's Moon, I might find some evidence of the threat we face. The bounties on Jedi and their disappearance. I did not believe the two were connected, but there was a chance. And the strong currents of life here on Nar Shaddaa make perceiving a
Interesting.
Force user difficult. I could use it to cloak my movements and watch without being discovered.
Fear. So much fear.
Is that what you think?
Interesting.
We did no such thing, but it is a technique that has been used as punishment in the past, yes. It is a rare sentence, and to my knowledge it has only been done once, at a moment where a Jedi discipline has failed.
Oh no, I missed everyone. Those are the awkward.
I am not certain I understand it. We did not understand
Nope.
it fully then, and only
was
recently
very
do I feel
afraid.
we may have become enlightened. The other masters may have more knowledge of this, but I do not, and I do not know if they even live. Does it matter? It seems your power has returned. Perhaps the loss was not a loss at all. Very well. Ah, so the records of your trial were found. Good. Sometimes I think this galaxy would be a better place if there were less Jedi secrets. But I have no answer for you, as much as I would like to give one. We vowed never to speak of it. And although I would not keep promises to Jedi, I keep promises I make to others. And Kavar was a friend. If we were gathered as one, then the promise might be revoked. Until then, I can say nothing. Very well.
Fear. It's nothing too weird.
Yes, such bonds are a connection that can be formed at moments of crisis, or in the slow understanding that grows between master and apprentice. It is most common between two beings who are sensitive to the Force. It allows the transmission of feelings, of influence. It was something you were gifted with, as I recall, before your fall. You formed such attachments easier than most, even to those who could feel the Force
Fear.
only faintly. Even
Fear.
Luke could not ignore it, which is
Fear.
saying something.
Fear.
That is most unusual
Fear.
and unnatural. I have never heard of a bond of. There were a few within the
Bond
order
is
who knew
behind me.
more than I did of such
Oh.
bonds, but their students were few, lost in the Mandalorian Wars. It was rumored that Revan studied such bonding deeply, both through the Jedi histories and with certain teachers,
Fear.
before
So much
he left the
fear.
order and went to war. I do not know.
Us.
To break a bond, your feelings
Great
would have
fear.
to change. Or one of you would have to die. But even then, the bond wouldn't go away. It would simply be empty.
Oh,
Or
I was.
one of you would have to die. But even then, the bond. Now I must take up the role
He said I'm
of
done.
being cast aside. This threat has finally revealed itself, and we Jedi will need to stand together. I did not speak fully of what I have felt. Staying on Nar Shaddaa, it is an exile of sorts, one that I have chosen. I, too, lost a Padawan on Malachor, not to the battle, but to the alternative, to the
Saves.
teachings that Revan brought from the unknown regions. And I was not the only Jedi Master to watch a student turn on them.
Well, sadly, you're the only healer, so...
No, they were not to blame, but many of the Order did so. It was a difficult time, a time of strong emotion. Perhaps the Council, perhaps the Order itself, had grown arrogant in their teachings. It is easy to cast blame, but it is perhaps time the Order accepted responsibility for their teachings and their arrogance, and come to recognize that perhaps we are flawed. Not once did I hear one of the Council claim responsibility for Revan, for Exar Kun, for Ulick, for Malak, or for you. Yet, you were the only one who came back from the wars to face our judgment. And rather than attempting to understand why you did what you did, we punished you instead. Our one chance to see where we had gone wrong, and we cast it aside. And now, that decision has come back to us and may carry with it our destruction. Perhaps there is something wrong in us, in our teachings, and though I tried,
Looking
I
down
could
at
not
this is
cause
that
that
about
thought to leave me, so I left the Council. And I was not the only one. That is why many scattered, and why many in the Republic do not trust
Listen,
us.
I was trying to
And why
swing
we
out
do
of
not
there,
trust
so I don't
ourselves.
know what to
Make
do.
no mistake, I am no Jedi. This is the end, you see.
No, that's a good one.
There will be nothing, and I think it will be for the best.
Okay.
If you wish to do battle now, I have nothing more to say.
Where do you go?
It provides no comfort at all, for reasons in which I still must suffice to say redemption was not Revan's choice, and I have never believed those of the Council who attempt to console themselves otherwise for the crime they committed. But we have spoken enough, I think, and words I think dull us both. Let us speak through the Force, through sparring. This form you may have already seen much of during the Mandalorian Wars, but it is fitting to speak using elements of the past.
Which one?
Ataru is the name given to the movements of this form. Though it is
She's
aggressive, it is
silent.
focused, and its best use is in combat against a single opponent. This form is somewhat less useful in deflecting blaster shots. Use it when dealing with opponents in close combat, not against a battalion firing heavy blasters at you. Perhaps exile has been good to you indeed. It has certainly not dulled your instincts, nor the speed at which you learn. I shall go to Dantooine, to the ruins of the Enclave. If you gather the others, I will meet you there. And thank you, exile. You're returning. It is good that you are back among us.
There, to be honest.
Why? You're fine. I'm just playing my game.
On my screen, you're just shooting the rocks. Oh, let's see.
here?
Because I told her everything.
Ah, and now you are free?
Yeah, so no more threats, no more of your requests. You and me, we're done.
Did you ever think I truly held you? You're more of a fool than I thought. What truly held you was you, and let me show you why. I once held the galaxy by the throat, as you once held her by the throat and let her die slowly. And your
It's just
emotion
me.
at that point is what you fear. I can unlock that part of you anytime I wish. It is a simple thing, the human mind. Once it feels something strongly, it becomes etched in the memory, the subconscious.
In terms
Shall
of
I
ratings,
show
she still
you
had more repeat than she
that
did.
part of you
So,
that hungered to kill
and got the
Jedi,
TV.
that took
So,
pleasure from it? Or perhaps you will
yeah.
continue to listen to my counsel,
What else I do
and I
here,
shall
Tom?
ignore your
So,
pathetic attempts
that's
at
what
freedom.
it is.
Now leave me, murderer. I have nothing further to say to one such as you.
Murder is crazy.
Yes, General? Let me see what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with the workbench.
Gotta find my lightsaber.
Smart. There you go.
Got my lightsaber.
Evil head is crazy.
It only took me so long.
Double blade lightsaber, nice.
Yes, General?
Hey, throw back. Throw back. Throw back. Let me see them cheeks. Let me see them cheeks. I see them cheeks.
Yes,
I see. I see them cheeks. I see
as
them.
anxious as I.
Diagnostic. HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary system. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. Answer. I do not know, Master. It is curious that I was here, although this place does seem familiar. Extrapolation. Perhaps someone was already in the process of rebuilding me. It may be I was needed for some task. Answer. If by okay, you
Hey,
mean
Wanda,
I
love that for you.
all my existing assassination protocols, then no, I am not okay. Furthermore, I seem to have no discretionary control over my vocabulator, causing me to reveal my true function as an assassin droid of unrivaled sophistication. Answer. It seems you would know more than I. My memory centers are experiencing some setbacks. Reflection. Of course, for some reason, that does not alarm me. I suspect I have suffered such repeated memory failures. Still, the loss of my higher combat and assassination protocols is shameful and degrading. Recitation. Yes, as I said, I am an assassin droid. It is my primary function to burn holes through Meatbag
So
that you
yeah,
must remove from the galaxy. Master, oh how
Venom, what was that?
term.
What is happening?
Answer.
Oh my god.
Answer. Yes, Master. HK-47 is ready to serve.
Something up? Alright.
You fucking bitch, bro. Get out of here. Leave. Fear. Okay. Fear. Please, it is. Get out of here. You're squishy, brain. Forgives is crazy. Miss Ma'am, I can't see when you gear shift like that. Please! She kicked you off! It's really awkward, guys. Looking onto your squishy brain. Interesting. Oh wait, I wanna push him. I wanna push him. Oh, you guys are bullies. No one's over there. I don't think it, yeah, you can't sip with water's energy blast, lame-o. She pushed like that? Get in here, boy. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. Poor dad, though. So pretty. Jake.
Query.
I see that your recent reassembly has not affected your behavior core, nor your
Statement.
Here.
If I require a similar diagnostic in the future, I shall seek out the Iridonian.
Oh, I do. There is much work that needs to.
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navigation is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe this ship has been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
Might be me.
Yes, General?
More buttons. Fish, I hear him. My revive station. What station? He's going to betray you. Sphere. It's not fair. You got a healer.
So you've returned. While I was it was the decision of Republic authority, but as we discovered, you had already left. Why does the Republic do anything? The head doesn't know what the feet are doing. The hands don't even know they've got fingers, let alone with it. My opinion, they probably performed their independent investigation and figured it wasn't your fault. Anyways, you should just be glad I decided to overlook the fact you escaped arrest. Yeah.
He's still up there. Chasing him. Better now, something. Okay.
Fuck. I need to go back. I just went through a loading area. Fucking. Oh, I hate when I do that. I wanted to check and see if these guys had a lightsaber pistol.
I think he likes it.
What? Is it sarcasm we get? Why do you sell Spazat cards in a med pack? I actually do need med packs.
Why'd he choose me?
I was just literally using everything to survive. Mines, grenades, med packs, right now everything.
Nope. No. She did video this. What a point, weirdo. Don't let her touch it. Don't let her touch it. Keep her away. I saved it for the end.
Meat.
It's like how you have
It might be helpful if I made some changes to my remote.
That would be a welcome improvement, and my miniature counterpart would finally be able
What's
to
that?
throw his weight in.
Alright then, I'll work on it. There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up any broken drawer. You know, I think it's time I gave your cutting laser a little boost. It works fine for repairs, but we could use your help in a firefight. Don't worry about it. Think of it this way.
Iridonian, if I might have a moment.
What is it, Goto?
I have spent some time in the presence of your remote and the upgrades you have. I am impressed with your work, though less so with your remote.
What's wrong with my remote?
I find his use of resources, energy spent on frivolous things to be. But it is obvious you have some skill, however slight, in the upgrading of machines. I
should be
Get
able
those
to do
face.
something. I will see what I can
They're
do next time I
yours.
have a free moment.
They're yours. Yeah, get over there.
Yes, General?
He's to your left. And he's to your left. It's a board for her. Fucking squirrel on that? So did that have to be?
Hello, Gandalf.
left. Go get him. Friend breaker did. Just shared what we wanted to bring to sell.
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi. For your own good, I
So
recommend you
mad.
go to Administrator Dari, quickly finish your business in Kunda, and go. I will answer your question.
Damn. Murder him, murder him, murder him. I have fear.
She kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries. We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up, but after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here. The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a vibroblade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on calf hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
The thing that makes us also doesn't damage the boost to
We've lost
you.
enough people during the war that keeping the calf hound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some
One
deaths,
boing,
too.
but
The disappearances might be just coincidence,
so
but a
what?
lot of the stubborn folks seem to be more accident prone. Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Matali, but he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment. The administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government. I know it doesn't look like much, but there aren't many settlers that live on this planet. This building is the start of something new for us. We're very proud of it. Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
Petrified. It's me. I have fear. I have fear. It was so close to death. Interesting. I got the square girl. I just like that I leave pink stuff on the floor. I didn't eat sticky soon.
Ah, leave me be, Jedi.
I see you other gamers, man. Interesting. They not playing with the tank, is that what's happening? Interesting. I'm coming! Leave my people alone. Get over here.
I think Tarn has
Just
tried
because I don't have a
running
tank
around
right
like a
now, but
madman,
it's because
raving
it
that he
stopped
was
at
being
Umbrella.
Tarn is an idiot, to be sure. But he seemed genuinely frightened.
It's looking
You
correct.
actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They would dare.
Guys, let me have Ace,
You remember how they
please.
were. Always so
I'll just see my
superior, so
minis.
arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
Mesmerized.